Hey everyone, you welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Oma, and in this video I will be teaching you all how to crochet these colorful headbands for all sizes, both kids and adults. If you're new here, please hit on the subscribe button and put on your post notification so you can join the creative family. And let's get started. Now for this tutorial, I'll be working with a ball of yarn, a 4.0 millimeter hook just as seen, a tape measure just like this, some stitch markers, a pair of scissors, and a tapestry needle. Very important. Now let's put that together and get started. Roll your yarn over your finger and try to make a slip knot just as shown. Now make a chain of 55 in total because I am making this for a 0 to 3 months old, which measures 14 inches when stretched out. Okay, so please check out for your own measurements. So now that we have our foundation chain just like this, I am going to chain up one and then insert my hook on the second chain space just as shown and make a single crochet stitch. Move over to the second chain space right beside that and make another single crochet. Now on the next one, another single crochet. So basically guys, on this first row, this is row 1, I will be making one single crochet on each chain space along the row. So go ahead and keep doing this and I will meet you right here on the first chain space. And now I'm almost at the end of the row guys, still working my single crochets on each chain space just like this. Okay, and then I am on the last one. I'm just going to go ahead and make the last single crochet just like this, and that's the end of our row 1. So I'll go ahead and chain 1 and flip my work over to the other side just as shown. So now that I'm done with my row 1, I am going to place a stitch marker right here on the beginning, okay, for row 2, and make a single crochet on the back loop of the very first chain space just like this guys, and make a single crochet stitch. Go ahead onto the next space and keep making your single crochet back loop only across the row. Okay, so for row 2 you're just making one single crochet on each back loop space until we get to the very end of the row just like this. And now that I'm almost at the end of our row 2, I'm just going to finish up with my single crochets, making sure that I am not skipping any loop. Okay, so right now I'm working on the very last back loop chain space there, and that's the end for row 2 guys. So I'm going to chain up one and flip my work over to the other side guys. So this is how we actually create the ribbon. So for row 3, make a single crochet on the very first chain space just as shown. Move to the next space, make a single crochet. Now on the third one, making a single crochet just like this. As you can see, the ribbon stitch is gradually forming. This is how to make a more defined ribbon stitch using just your single crochet. So I'll just keep doing this row by row until I hit row 14 guys. And right now I have worked a total of 14 rows guys. From here I've worked a total of 14 rows up to here. So right now I have worked up to my desired length, which is a total of 3 inches, when measured with the tape, as you can see. But you can go ahead and work to your own desired length, okay? But make sure you end on the opposite side of your foundation stitch, meaning that I just stopped on the left hand side, whereas my stitch marker is on the right hand side. This would enable you close your ends easily. Now that we are done, we are going to cut our strands, but make sure you actually cut far away from your project to enable you seal your twists easily. So I'm just going to, measure out a little bit and then cut out from here. After cutting out, pull through your yarn just like this and secure your ends. Now to close the headband, ensure that your end and your beginning are opposite, just like this. Now to close the headband using the X twist method, we are going to be putting each end of the rectangle right halfway through each other, just like this. That is about 1.5 inches into the other in a hugging form, just like this. So carefully place this at the middle of each other and hold it firmly while your end is over here. Using a tapestry needle, I'm going to pass the yarn into the eye of the tapestry needle, just like this, okay? Now I'm going to be stitching the edges together point by point, okay, making sure that each point of each layer is not left out, just like this, making sure that the 4 layers are carried along. I'm going to stitch in until I get to the end. Now after stitching and cutting off, I'm going to secure my ends together by knotting these two ends 3 times, okay? You can actually darn in these ends and hide them inside, or you can just knot 3 times to be sure and then cut off. And that's all, guys. And now you can go ahead and turn your work over to the right side, okay? And now you can see our twist effect right there on the center, and yes, our headband is ready. It's quite elastic. The ribbon stitches are there. You can see that the headband can be adjusted if you want it to be, okay? It's just beautiful. You can make this for your toddlers and you can also make this for adults. It's quite stretchy because of the ribbon band. And that's it, guys, for the headband, okay? And if you watch up to here, please give this video a thumbs up, hit on the subscribe button, and turn on your post notification to join the creative family, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.